for your May 2019 Astro Tarot forecast. I am shuffling the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot like the tarot wall behind me indicates. It's the Pamela Colman Smith illustration deck published by Rider-Waite. I'm excited to see what comes up. I'll be shuffling that through the astrology. There's so much going on as usual, but thank you for choosing me for your readings and for your personal guidance. A client of mine said something beautiful and I wanted to share it. She said that she chooses me as a reader because I help her life is full of challenges, or life can be full of challenges, and it's nice to have someone navigate you through them. And that's what I feel my calling is as a planetary interpreter and an emotional navigator. I feel like this is the perfect fit for me in the career. So I really wanted to take a moment to thank the Leo risings for choosing me, because without you, I wouldn't be able to do the thing I love the most. So thank you, and thanks for subscribing to the channel. Let's get to it. On the 4th of May, we have a new moon at 14 degrees of Taurus. This is another fixed sign. So this energy at the top of the month, top half of the month, squares Leo, but it's being done in order to elevate you in terms of career. So this new moon is in this 10th house sector. It's the recognition sector, it's the fame, it's career, and it's the father figure, it's the masculine paternal energy of your life. And this is where we are hit in this sector a lot this month, because in addition to the new moon being there, on the 6th of May, Mercury enters Taurus, and on the 15th, Venus enters Taurus. So Mercury and Venus working together, the planet of communication and love and prosperity, you know, Venus governs your money as well, are in this career sector. And I think Leo is finally receiving what you're worth. And this is beautiful energy. And all of these planets will transit over a progressive Uranus at 2 degrees of Taurus. So Uranus is stationed here. And as the new moon hits Uranus and glides by, and Mercury and Venus do the same, there's an unexpected revelation in your career. And it could be something you really weren't even planning for. Uranus is full of surprise, and this could just pick you up and put you in the limelight, Leo. And please watch your rising sign and your moon sign for a full dose of the cosmos for the month. This is superior recognition, and it's for a job well done. On the 15th, additionally, Mars enters Cancer. So this is the 12th house sector. There's going to be no one more intuitive than a Leo, as effective May 15th through July 1st. And, well, I mean, yes, there could be intuitive people, but when Mars, the planet of stimulation, enters the subconscious mind sector, I feel like your intuition is very accurate and sharp, as Mars is, and pristine. There's no pulling the wool over Leo's eyes. You see things with clarity, and this might be a period of sobriety for you, and awareness, and a mental vision. Keep your vision as keen as possible, because this is a time of strong behind-the-scenes work for Leo, and in front of the scenes work. It's behind the scenes here, plotting and visualizing. And then career mode, full blast. On the 18th, there is a full moon, full closure and awareness at 27 degrees of Scorpio, another fixed sign. So you got Taurus, you're the Leo, Scorpio. All we need is Aquarian energy to have all 4 corners of the universe covered here in fixed mode. But the full moon brings closure in Scorpio in the 4th house of home and environment. And some of you could be closing the door on the home that you live in. And some of you could be helping pack up a home that you grew up in, or returning to the family home and tying up loose ends somewhere in an issue with the mother or the maternal figure in your life. And This full moon's energy sextiles Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn in the 6th house. So they're working together to methodically, which is the 6th house, methodically clean up the environment, throw away what doesn't suit you in your home, things you haven't touched. It's about sorting and accomplishing the release of some things in your environment. And the 6th house is always about work and tasks and your regimen and handling these things in order to feel better. There's a wellness to the 6th house. So you feel better when you discard the old, unnecessary, and the outdated in the environment. On the 21st, the Sun and Mercury move into Gemini. So there is the life force of the Sun in the sector of goals and friendships and the social life. And this is a sector of wishes and where you see yourself attaining goals. So with the Sun and Mercury here, I feel like you can get a lot done in your relationships with people, and you can also tend to invites and going to parties and say yes to every invitation that you get. A new batch of friends or new interests and new goals could be popping up for Leo. And Mercury is very expressive, so you have no problem communicating about what it is that you'd like to accomplish. Let's see what's here in the tarot for you. As usual, Jupiter is in your 5th house of true love and romance, and will continue to be there through December 2nd. Although he's retrograde, he's still there to bring abundance in this 5th house of creativity, children, and passion. Let's see what's here in the tarot, and if you require private guidance, I'm at audreyallison.com. You can select your desired reading length there via PayPal, and I'll get back to you in an email to set that up. So the first card, Leo. Wow, here's fire. 6 of Wands, victory. The prodigal son returning home with an achievement, an award. That 10th house of career, there's some kind of strong goal or award or accomplishment, achievement in that path for you. Knight of Swords, quickly rushing in, communication, writing, expression. It could be a younger air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. A message that's quickly coming in. If you're waiting to hear if you were chosen for something, whether it's school or a position in work or career, I would say the message is it's yours. It's coming in that you've won. You got the goal, you won the contest. The 7 of Cups, this is a card of mystery, and not everything can be seen yet. Not all the pieces are in play. Leaving some things up to mystery. And it's also an emotional connection with what you've invested your time and energy into. So you want to keep some things guarded in your life, and that card could represent that. You have 4 of Swords, rest, recuperative rest and retreat after a large battle fought here. So there is some downtime afforded to Leo and Leo rising, recuperation. That 6th house where Pluto and Saturn are has treated Leo and Leo rising, has had some restrictions in the health sector, whether this is joint or bone issues, muscle or ligament recurring issues. I feel like rest and stretching and maintenance and tending to the flexibility of your body is important. I also think that getting the right tribe aligned for physical wellness and maintenance might come through in May, or the start of that might happen mid-May at the full moon. I hope this was helpful for you. This is my favorite card for you in this reading. And should you require private guidance, I'm at audreyallison.com. Leo, remember the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.